Hello, my name is Njabulo Dube and I'll be taking you through a video review today. The case I'm choosing to base my PC on will be a Micro ATX case. These are some of the specs from a glance. Okay, so this is how it looks. Let me take you through the unboxing. Try and do this as quickly as I can. Okay, that should be enough. I really love this case, firstly because I chose a SilverStone SUGO SG03S, and that refers to the model number, which implies by the S that it is a silver variant, and it's based on aluminium, so it is not too heavy, at a total of about 3.5 kilograms, and that's impressive. To me, this is the perfect kind of PC case to build my new, or should I say, a long-term PC on. I really enjoyed doing this review. Thank you. This is it. I hope you like what you see. Okay, we're not done yet. To outline the true beauty of this case, so let me show you more in depth right now. Wow, would you believe it? Would you believe it? It doesn't have what you may refer to as a typical window, but there is a mesh in honeycomb perforations at the back, as you can see there. And this somewhat allows you to have a glance of the components that are inside. And I guess it would work for this new trend of RGB lighting or case fans, as you can see. To be honest with you, I am used to building cube cases. So seeing as this PC is not in a dual chamber profile where you get the motherboard floating in the middle, but the thing about this that I like is that you're able to rotate the power supply, so you can have it at any other end, and it's also in the middle of the height, so it means that you're not restricted of your cooling options. Okay, let's get to business. Hope you can see from that side. So I'm taking off one of the side panels now. Let's just hope I don't break it. What's missing? Okay, I'm also aware that you can remove this case. And the reason it's got some casing at the front here is because these sides open. And that's a neat feature and a good use of aluminium and overall metal accents. I'm not sure at the moment if this is also preventing me from removing the side panel, but it shouldn't be a problem. So let's try and put a bit more force. Okay, it's becoming loose now, that's good. Let's pull it all out. This is embarrassing. Let's just hope I don't injure myself here. I know something's definitely happening here. Okay, finally, after struggling for a good 1 or 2 minutes, I've removed one of the main side panels. Let's hope there aren't any other complications. Alright, let me just be careful in case. Could happen, this is also magnetic because there's a bit of some force required to remove it from the side. I'm not too sure yet. So, give my reasoning. Okay, here we go. So that's the side panel with the mesh. And from what I understand, this is where you can store a 3.5-inch hard drive. If I look back and refer to the specs, there is no actual method of storing a 2.5-inch hard drive, as I have a numerous number of those. So for my build, because I'm basing my system on an X99 mini ITX motherboard, the one and only made by ASRock. If you want to see the box and refer to the make and specifications, here it is. My system boot for this will be the Corsair MP500 240GB M2 SSD in NVMe form factor. Okay. Now let's get to business. Let me just show you a bit of what's inside. So this is bundled with one 120mm fan with its own grill, just to prevent wires from interrupting with airflow. And I have to note, the interesting thing about this micro ATX PC case is that you won't find any USB 3.0 ports. And in my part, I guess I prepared for that. And I'll be excited to build on this because I've got my own, what you may call the PCI Express adapter, which will go to my motherboard, USB 3.0 socket, and then I'll connect it here. And if you need to know more, that is also of the Akasa brand, as you'll find with many other peripherals, adapters, extensions and wires which I use because I trust Akasa.